Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Well, let me start that again. Welcome. Welcome to. And I hope I managed to silence the right. Nope, I haven't. Nope, I haven't. Nope, I haven't. Why am I hearing myself twice? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Right, I should have fixed that. Sorry about that. The technical aspects of live streaming that you never wanted to know and never wanted to find out. Hello again, everybody. How are you doing? The day is going well. Welcome to a bit of a grind session, although how that is normal, different from normal, I don't quite know. But I have 3 prime warframes, all of which need to be ranked up today. Nyx, Atlas, and Zephyr. And we're going to start off with Zephyr, who is doing his pugilistic bit here. As it happens, I also need Aya. So I'm going to hope that Belenus has something to offer. Oh, and we have a Neo defense. So I tell you what, we might as well do that as well. Yeah, I'm not wasting any time today, just getting on with it. If we can get a good session going, this should work out tolerably well. I'm not quite sure what the fastest I've ever done a full ranking on a Warframe is. Probably 20 to 25 minutes on Helene, but by no means certain.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
This is a very nice spot for the void fissures, it has to be said.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Kind of feels weird punching these poor fellas in the face, I tell you. Works though. Bit of a bruiser, this fella. I mean, he's only just gotten started, and those are fairly moderate. I say fairly impressive health and shield stats, if I say so myself. He's got the usual startup that I go with, which is adaptation, fast deflection, steel fiber, I think, vitality, you know, the usual kind of stuff.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose
Something to make him survivable in the early stages. Let's see. What a bit of everything. But we aren't getting ire.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Well, let's see whether we got any higher 10 stars hanging around. Found out, I'm not sure if it applies to everybody, but I found out that once you rank up with the family on Demos, Ayatan is the name they give you. Found that out this morning. Yeah, that looks painful. I mean, to be honest, everything you do to your enemies in this game looks painful. I suppose there's just something a little bit more, this expression, feral about beating them up with your fists. Gonna have to try landslide fists in a minute. I like the design of this one, has to be said.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Yeah, it's quite a nice design. Let's see. 45, 15. And I'm sure if I get any void traces from this, I'll eventually find a use for them. Kestrel Prime turned out to be surprisingly useful for some things, particularly passing one of the mastery rank tests.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Let's see what this does. Why can BB be down already? Doesn't normally go. Doesn't normally get hurt that badly.
That's it. You've opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Oh, that's what those are. Sort of golem-like things. I've actually seen those around. Yep, I'm gonna do a tour on strike.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Yeah, why is the door still open? Normally it's because there's something coming out. Apparently not today. Well, I'm here. Nope. They're all shut. What I've never understood is why the rank they show, when it says, oh, rank up, almost never is accurate. I mean, I am technically at 28. Doesn't show that. Yep, everything's ranked up max except for the Warframe itself, which is understandable. Still, it's nearly 12,000 points towards Mastery rank 23. Yeah, you see, it's saying level 27 when it's already... Look, Atlas Prime, level 19. Nope, level 28 according to that. And the rank I get when I hit tab is actually accurate. And it's in the nearly a year I've been playing, it's always, I think, been the case. But, the rank it shows is not accurate. Oh, that was terrible. I don't actually even know why I'm going for that. It's not likely to. As soon as I finish getting up the ranks, I'll be exiting and going for something else. As to be said, of the 3 Warframes I'm ranking up today, this is the design I actually like the most. Don't like Nyx. Sorry if there are any Nyx fans watching. I don't like the design at any rate. And what was the other one? Valkyr? No, Zephyr. Zephyr's better. Let's see if they want to continue, because I need a little bit more.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Well, let's try something a little different. I haven't had much opportunity to use the Pseudo Prime today. Yeah, that's not accurate. Wow, that's some fairly good. 1600 health. No, 1600 fields. Yeah, that's not bad.
That's it. You opened
Quite a bruiser, this one.
mission and we'll take a look inside.
The shotgun's not that effective. I probably ought to work on that a bit more. Yeah, I think the machine pistol's actually more effective. Yeah, probably need to work on that. Oh, that's a useful ability. Doesn't seem to get knocked down. do like the machine pistol though. Sort of does damage coming and going.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more.
Yeah, I think we're done for that. Yeah, no AM. Don't always. Probably depends on the rotation, and I never completely got a hang for rotations because even when I got a precise definition,
That's the last of them.
it doesn't always seem to work out quite as I want. So what's that? That should be 12,000 points. Oh, I got a few void traces. I'm gonna have to find out if there are particular levels best for void traces or not. What's my profile say? Okay, yeah, I've got a ways to go. I mean, that's the equivalent of, what, 11, 12 warframes? Right. Let's go. Hello, Phoebe. Have a hug. Always hug your Kubro. So we'll just finish the upgrade, see if there's anything else I can patch onto there. Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. I mean, that's a substantial chunk of armor. That's, yeah, pretty good. I wouldn't mind a bit more sprint speed. I don't have quite enough, but I can put... Oh, I can't put a Mars Anguish on. I don't have that. What are they trying to optimize this for? Oh. Energy.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this fault.
Okay. That's actually pretty impressive energy. I mean, that's... Yeah, and that could easily be raised higher, sacrificing some of the others. Well, seeing as I'm at it... what else can I stick on here? North Wind I don't think will work. Oh, yes it will. North Wind will work. That gives me some fairly nice blast damage. I'm sure it's not optimum for it, but who cares? And the Techo Prime.
As ready as you will ever be.
Let's see, what can I stick on for 8? Is there anything I can stick on for only 8? I have a suspicion the answer is... that might be useful. Can I optimize that at all? Simple answer, no, not really. These are both 14s. I could stick reach on, get some speed increase, and then maybe... that will give me a bit. Okay, I drop a meter in range. I rarely find that to be a problem. If I really wanted to, what I could do is put Fury on instead, save myself a bit of space with that, and then I can put on Ah. Galvanized steel? What's my critical chance? 30%. That's worth doing. I'll settle for that. And I think I might... Do I have enough to put primed fury on? There we go. That works for now. Alright, so we will now swap out for... Oops. Zephyr. Where's my Zephyr gone? There we go. Yeah, that's not a bad design, to be honest. Nyx, not so keen on, to be honest. I think it's the headgear. The headgear is just, yeah, well. Alright. I don't think that really... don't think pseudo prime sets a... pseudo prime, not pseudo prime. Let's just go with our usual defaults for this one. Where is it? Yeah, Basmu. And... yeah. There we go. That works. We are set to the right one for that, are we not? So just to show you what I do typically. This is a fairly typical setup for me to rank up adaptation, primary direction, fast deflection, vitality, steel fiber, and then anything else. Oh, yeah, if I can stick rush on, that's always a good idea for me. That generally keeps you alive long enough to rank up, at least in my opinion. And that took me about half an hour to rank up one. Actually, this should be quicker because all she's ranking up is the Warframe itself and not 2 other weapons. Well, seeing as we still have Neo Defense going, it would be silly not to make use of it. What is there anything I particularly want from these? Got most things. No. What have I got this refined? Oh, probably for the Rhino. Which I don't need. I don't need that anymore. Bolt or prime receiver? Eh, might as well. This is mostly going to be
Need them to open a relic, but are you
the Aram Spinosa. Actually, that kind of suits her. And yes, I do like to... I do like to equip weapons based on whether I think they suit a Warframe in appearance and not necessarily in terms of what's necessarily best. Go sue me, huh?
Look for more reactant.
Is it me or does she seem floaty? Well, that's quite a float she's got. Oh, wind. Of course, Zephyr, wind, yes. That would tend to explain it. Eh. Ooh, this would be interesting. It's a shame they didn't give her full-blown flight. If they did, maybe they did. I don't know. I don't think this is one of the flying warframes. I think there's only two of those, aren't there? Jade and Titania, of course.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Hey, yeah, I know. Yeah, I think we had low res during this morning's live stream, but I'm not positive. Zephyr's kind of elegant. That whole...
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
What do you mean continue? Oh, I see. We had... No. I've got to get a spare Gunson Prime blueprint. It's kind of dark. The thing's vaulted. It's a beautiful weapon, and it's only going for 15 ducats. How are you doing, Prakash? How's the family? I know I said it already, but say hello to the fur babies and to Nerdist.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Oh, I like her, kind of like her style. She sort of swoops in like a peregrine falcon, but without the back. Well, you know, without the high speed and... Okay, possibly not the best comparison in the world. This morning's live stream of Wintermute went quite well.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out
Oh.
what's inside.
That's sort of like a floating Mark Rush, but without the... Gonna have to try that. Oh no, it's a... Yeah. It's a flash into range of something and hit it type of thing. Eh.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Oh, that's what that does.
Well done, Tenno. Your portal has opened.
Someone called themselves Benito Mussolini. Isn't the Mussolini family still involved in Italian politics?
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Well, if anybody ever needs a Warframe blueprint, I've got one.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Well, the airborne thing is kind of amusing, I suppose. Oh, that's just creepy. I didn't aim that properly, so I don't know what happened. Yep, it's doing it again. It says it's at level 19, but in reality it's level 28.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Don't have a spare, in case anybody wants one. One more round should... will see me done there.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Not sure drifting down like that is necessarily good for slam attacks, but, oh well.
Well done, Cole. Your help is over.
Yeah, and we are maxed out. Do Nyx after we're done with this.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or
Yep.
continue fighting?
I'm done. Oh! Well, one day figure out. optimum ways of getting void traces. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Right. Nope, I don't want to do navigation. Sorry. And yes, by the way, of course, I've outputted everything in my usual color choices. So that's Zephyr Prime. Finally, we have Nyx. Where's Nyx? And yes, I did this. No, do you know what? That go faster stripe I do not like. I really don't. Did someone use Chun-Li as the model for this? Let's see, have I...
As ready as you will ever be.
Yeah, the usual setups. Health is not fantastic. I've got vitality on there as well. Why don't... Oh, I do have health. Why do I not have steel fiber on? Oh, I can already tell. Don't have the capacity, do I? No. That's why I've got Jungulus Carapace on. I mean, if I did that, I could stick that on. But I'm not sure that's really worth it. Yeah. I could stick Humble Vitality on. That's not really much point. Oh, I've already got Vitality on. Oh, it was Jungulus Barbs, wasn't it? It was Jungulus Barbs gone. Oh. Oh, how are the spell tips? What is going on here? I was pretty certain I had... Did I put 100? No, I did not. Hang on a second. I thought I... Is it called... I'm pretty certain it's called Jungulus Barbs, but I should double check. Yes, oh, Jugulus Barbs. My apologies. Not Jungulus, Jugulus. Okay. Oh! It was Jugulus Carapace, wasn't it? And... what else do I want to stick on? Oh, I can stick Prime Flow on. No idea what it does. What does she do? Psychic Pulse. Okay. Oh. It's not her signature, but I have got... Where is it? Yeah, that one. This came out with her, but is not... She doesn't actually seem to have a signature weapon,
I've been thinking,
as far as I can
operator.
tell, but...
I thought you'd want to know.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to change the color combination because the racing stripe doesn't really suit her. Unless I make her all red.
Striking.
Oh no, hang on. Yeah, that's her default. I'm not sure about that. Let's give her in different shades of red instead. Yeah, that makes her... No. I'm not sure that's any better, to be honest. Okay. It's not fantastic. It'll do. Come, Phoebe. Let us bring confusion to our enemies. Don't really need anything there. That's the problem at this point. Half the time I find myself, ooh, I wonder if somebody else would like that. I think I've got I have Zephyr, yeah.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? Fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Defeat the corruptor and use their reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Collected enough reactant to open the relic. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Let's see. Oh, I don't have a Larkspur. Don't have Larkspur Prime? Larkspur. Yeah. Oh, we've got Aya. Yay. There is... I do need that axe thing. What they called it? Cindo Prime. I haven't got that. Let's go see what
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Oh yeah, he does seem confused. I corrupted him. Interesting. Well, don't about corrupted him, confused him. Oh, I was going to try Hiku Prime, wasn't I? Oh, wrong one. Nope, definitely the wrong one. Yeah, there we go. Well, they work after a fashion.
Well done, Cam. Your relic is open.
I think I'd rather have a machine pistol. Works moderately well. I don't get to complain too much. This is definitely better. Oh yes. And this is one of the effects that I like about some weapons. It doesn't apply to all of them. Put blast effect on and you can shoot them through the ceiling. This is a weapon that demands trigger discipline because unless you want the health, you don't want to empty the magazine. You want to pulse fire it. So it reloads extremely quickly, but if you don't completely empty it, I mean, here, I'll show you. If I do this,
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
yeah, it's a fairly quick reload, but compared with just... yeah, it does pretty good. Ooh! Don't have one of those. What is a strung prime? Ooh! Yeah, go on. Thank you. Why is it I've got so many Neo relics?
Keep fighting. Another opportunity.
Yes, I know the answer to that
extract
question
will
because
soon.
probably because that's mostly what I run for whatever reason. Yeah, this one does require you to remind yourself when you equip it. Must do pulse fire. I need Cindo Prime Blades, so I guess I know what I'm doing next. I'm going to go to say hello, Vazia. Grab some relics with those on it. Rank them up. I think it's Radiant I need. Oh, thank you, Phoebe. Did you just give an enemy a very bad furry day?
Get what's inside. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Uh... Okay.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Almost there. This is why I do balance, because there's a moderately good chance of getting Aya with that. It's not the best chance. I think one of the best chances is Steel Path bounties.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to
Ah.
defend. You will be
Yeah, I think the best chance is Steel Path missions in Demos. Level 100 Steel Path bounties, I should say. And yes, I am using this to practice trigger control. One of the funny things, every time I do this kind of thing, practice trigger control like this, I am reminded of a movie, which I'm not sure I ever saw the whole thing. It was very poorly regarded. It was called Escape from Athena, which featured Roger Moore, as I recall, and a bunch of other people that I don't remember. Who was it? It wasn't... He was in the MASH movie with Donald Sutherland. If anybody can remember that. Anyway, for whatever bizarre reason, they've equipped him with a broom handle C96 Schnellfeuer, which was the machine pistol version of the broom handle Mauser pistol. And I believe he has a stock on it, and of all bizarre things, a silencer block suppressor. Now the thing about the Schnellfeuer is, Feuer, is that it has an insane rate of speed, rate of fire. You know, for somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, you don't want to give them that. Should have given them a Sten gun or something. Would have been far better off. Anyway, I'm getting there. The point is that somebody teaches him how to shoot it, and he ends up using it. I think it's in the final battle or whatever it is, and they basically taught him, you know, you don't empty the magazine like this. You simply go rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat. And that's actually surprisingly good advice, because it works. You don't empty the magazine, and it works with this beautifully quite well. Because, yeah, you don't empty the magazine, and it reloads really quickly. So. And every time I practice fire discipline, that little scene reminds me. I'm reminded of that scene, and I wish I could remember the name of the actor. Yeah, because the Schnellfeuer had a 20-round magazine, and it would empty that in, oh grief, I don't know, less than a second. I mean, it was an insane fire rate the silly thing had.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
If I were to guess, I'd say it ran at 1,200 rounds a minute,
Will appear soon.
which is what, 20 rounds a second? Yeah. Hi there, how you doing, Kiki? And actually, that's actually comparative. I have here the Warframe equivalent of a Schnellfeuer. So, yeah. Practice fire control with this thing. It'll reload and reward you. Oh, Kiki. Did I say Nikki or Kiki? Oh, I apologize if I got it wrong the first time. Hello, Kiki. Welcome to me talking about random bits from movies. I'm just at the moment ranking up. This is the third Warframe, Prime Warframe I'm ranking up today, as the title suggested, and this is the third one, so, and last one, and then I'll return to normal for various values of normal. And we are maxed out. I do have a better weapon on me, incidentally. I'm just, like I say, practicing with this particular thing. And in case you're wondering, no, going invisible is not a Nyx Prime thing. That is a Phoebe thing. Phoebe is, yes, her. Can't remember which Kubro she is. The one that turns you invisible when you're within 24 meters of an enemy, if they haven't detected you already. Surprisingly useful.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back.
Oh, there we go. All maxed out. Regular service can now resume. Well, after I have a quick look and see what I can upgrade.
Ready for action.
Okay, what am I going to stick on here that might be useful? I did actually check to see. Oh, I used one of those, didn't I? I'll just stick on Prime Continuity and worry about the rest later. And then for the Hiku Prime, which I've also updated. I don't exactly have a lot of them to stick on there easily. That's not helpful. Energizing, nope, energizing shot ain't gonna go on. I could just cheat and say, right, actions, auto install, and see what it comes up with. Lethal torrent, that's not bad. Okay. Actually, that's not bad. That's not a bad auto configuration. And if I put secondary innovate, that's what I normally do with that kind of thing. And do I have anything that don't think Hawkeye? I'll put that on for the sake of argument. Oh, I could put that on. Trick mag? Yeah, alright. If I fall particularly in love with Hiku Prime, I'll come back and revisit it. Putting Former on those would make a lot of sense. Right. Let's go and grab our usual stuff, which basically means Titania at the moment. If in doubt... Oh yeah, there you go. You can actually see what Phoebe is. She's a Horus Kubro. Aren't you, girl? She has been hugged today. I did hug you earlier, didn't I? Thought I did. Right, I'm actually going to take a quick break for a couple of minutes for reasons of, as usual, bladder control. So I will be back in a couple of minutes. Right, and now we're back with our regular service. I need to go say hello to Vazia, don't I? Because I want the Sindo Prime, or was it Skindo Prime? Blades, and I think I've got 3. Where are you?
Stand up straight now.
Okay.
Might want to refine any relics you get. For luck.
So how much have I... Oh, I've got 2. Is that all? Yeah. Sindo Prime Blade. I want that.
By the glory and wisdom of the Seven, yada yada yada.
Oh, do you know what I should do?
Don't let your Uncle Teshin down now.
Where's Maru? Do I have...
Hey, welcome to my bazaar.
Yeah, I thought I had something like that.
Oh, this is a fine piece. Okay, got anything else you want to... Been a pleasure. Remember,
Right, so let's go and see if we can... How many void traces I've got? I should have a few hundred. Axie S3. Oh yes, I can refine those to Radiant. Yay. What do you think? Let's see if we can get the Cindo Prime Blade. You ready for another outing, Phoebe? Yeah, have a hug. I know that's why you came out. Yes. Right. Oh, I want Axie Fisher. Oh, I'm sure there's an Axie Fisher hanging around somewhere. Wow, 18 Void Fishers? Axie. Yeah, okay. I'll take an no. Disruption or exterminate. Or sabotage. 6 of one, half of those of the other, really. Unless there's an Omnia. No. Well, that might be worth doing, but I'll tell you what we'll do is, yeah, we'll do a simple exterminate.
The area is crawling with infested. If it's not a Tenno, eradicate it. Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? We're near a fissure. The enemies are dropping reactant. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Well, that was quick.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, that sounds like a...
It's been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. And it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out.
We're in an exterminate mission and you're saying it should go away? Oh, hello, Stalker. We've missed you.
That did it. Here comes the juggernaut.
The blood is on your hands.
Again?
You've broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Your sentence is death.
Where'd you go?
I have failed. This one will remain unpunished.
Oh, thank you, Phoebe.
Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming.
Of course we do. We'd be rather surprised if we didn't. No. Oh. Don't have Ankairos, apparently.
Another job well executed.
Oops. I have never seen 22 void fissures once. That's a lot of void fissures. I know technically I can get the Cindo Prime Blade from Phobos. No. Corpus, Railjack missions in a couple of places. I can't remember what the drop rate. It's not high.
We have got an infestation. Extermination is the only option. Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You found the fissure. Look out for reactant. Defeat the corrupted, and use their reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. Reactants to open the relic.
Somebody called their Kubro emergency food. Oh, please, no.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
What, no Juggernaut today? Not today.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
How long have I been going? Oh, only an hour and 40 minutes. Okay. What do I need /1? There's no point in going to Demos because I've ranked up as much as... Oh no, I finished ranking up with Mother today. Let's see. I have a reason for ranking up on Demos, not Demos. Oh grief, the other thing there. Let's have a little look. Unless there's something immediately that grabs my attention. Probably ought to run some of these, to be honest with you. But I can't be bothered. 25 void fissures. That's a lot of void fissures. I ought to do this. Is there a reason for doing this? Oh, I'm useless at spy missions. Whoa, that's quite a list of things. I think I'll wait till not my clan, the clan of which I am a member is online.
Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubber.
Let's go see. It was, yeah, Sanctum and Atomica. Let's have a look, see what we got going on down here, because I am trying to rank up with, is it Fibonacci? I think it's Fibonacci. Oh, or I could always do Tagfa's Netracells missions. Oh, that's right. I want to get hold of Deep Academia, don't I? And I need to rank up with that. What's my current ranking with that? Yeah, Carvia standing. Yeah, I've got a ways to go with that. Actually, not that far. I mean, that's doable today. What does he need to rank up? I've got everything I need for that.
Benighted valley, besieged.
Let's see if I can go and have a quick chat with Lloyd.
Welcome once again. The debris of monstrousness.
Not really. Alright. Let's go and have a little look at what bounties Fibonacci has for me.
I have, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'll get an eye out on that one. And that one. Summon a Necromech. I have no idea off the top of my head to activate Loke Surges. That would really require that somebody else know what they're doing.
Very kind. I find it helpful to have work to focus upon. Let us begin. Indifference spreads desolation via the mechanism of its fearsome, many-armed envoy. Vitrium scanners shall aid in locating it. The Vitrium may not gaze into the abyss without Atropos serum. Acquire a probe. Quickly!
Oh. I went the wrong way.
Open that waiting eye into the abyss, Tenno, and defend it whilst the serum does its potent work.
Where's the... Oh, there it is. Oh, I remember this one.
Can you feel that? The Murmur's eyes gaze upon you. Pluck them out.
This is gonna take a while.
But not enough. Pour more serum and stimulate another Vitrium. Fresh serum, take it. It's yummy.
Oh, that's what they are. Okay, there we are. Excuse me, coming through and you can't see me. Oh, for heaven's sake. Sorry, I'm getting irritated with myself now. This is going to take a while.
You'll have to check the Vitriums one at a time. By all means, make this a group project. Plenty of eyeballs to go around. But do be careful. Go bipeds.
Oh, great. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Excuse me while I pick up energy. Oops, wrong one.
Places a hand over its eye, swatters away. Naughty hand! Cannot see with the murmur atop it.
I'm sorry, Fibonacci. I do apologize. Perhaps you'd like to come down here and show me how it should be done. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a sort of pylon turn. Not quite the same as an AC-130 gunship, it has to be said.
Success! The Vitrium beholds the swarm! Ha ha ha! The beast sleeps here. Wake it! To beat the tide, to face the one!
Awesome. What? Hang on a second. I just realized you put a bunch of stuff up there, Rakash, that I haven't read. Give me a second.
Still yourself and attack! murmur weeps. My, you are quite something. Return to the sanctum.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Sorry, Brakash.
Sorry to bother. Would you have time to look at this? That is, if it's all right.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that about Zephyr. Oh, does it? Okay. Yeah, Nyx was mind control. I kind of got that. Ah, yeah, I think you told me about the enemy in Dark Sector. One day I might have to return to that. Nyx is Excalibur's sister. Oh, really? Oh, didn't realize that. Well, I'll try and keep things moderately entertaining while you're doing work around the house. I understand that. I need to do the same thing, actually, but can't really be bothered at the moment. Well, certainly not while I'm doing this. Yeah, now that I'm doing the, now that my sleep patterns are starting to get to something there I'd like them to be, I don't actually have as much time to play Warframe as I did, especially now that I've started doing the morning live stream. This morning's live stream was actually kind of fun. Winter Mute, in case anybody's wondering, go watch my Winter Mute live streams. Hang on, excuse me a second. Making progress in the long-awaited episode 5. In a way, I kind of hope it takes a while, because I'm not quite sure what I want to do when and if I return to the Long Dark, because I'm a bit bored with the current run I'm doing. It's getting a bit tedious. I might have to do an interloper.
Tenno,
Right.
welcome to the bloody circus.
Thank you. Here you go.
Oh, we just did that, didn't we? Took forever. That's actually the best one for me to do if I can find enough people to do it. This one's actually relatively easy. It just takes a while. And I've got to do 5 or so of them. I need another, what? 13,000. So that's 3 more of these. Ooh, I'm going to get bored. What does the Steel Path ones give me? If I try this solo, I am set. Let me just check. I am not set to solo, am I? Hang on, who's...
For your time.
Let's see if we can snatch up somebody. Not anybody I know well enough to say, do you want to come and do this?
These are all I have, I'm afraid.
Actually, even if I do Steel Path, it's still going to take me 3. 3? No, I could do 3. Yeah, 3. 3? My mathematics is not mapping today. What's my maximum today? 13,000. So that's 1. Yeah, that's 3 of those, or 2 of those. If I can find somebody who is anybody doing. Let's see. Let's see if there's anybody in the... Hang on. Let's see if I can... see if there's anybody around here who wants to do that. Solo, that would be probably a little bit beyond me. I'm guessing they probably don't. You know what?
Thank you very much. I am ready.
Let's try it just for fun. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3. Me.
Keep the eyes whilst we can still see them.
We appear to have a swarm of... Is it just me, or do we have a swarm of Titanias? Is that the correct expression? And we've already got our lock surges, or however you pronounce that, lock surges.
Insufficient! We must outstare the murmur. Better probe and narcotize another vitrium.
Where am I going?
Atropos serum.
Not that way. Anybody see the little Futrima what's it package symbol that we're looking for? It's more of a rhetorical question, because by the time anybody answers...
Open that waiting eye into the abyss, Tenno.
Oh, somebody's already picked it up, haven't they?
As the serum does its potent work.
I still reckon that sounds like John Rhys Davis putting on a funny accent.
Observe! The murmur places a hand over its eye. Swatters away. Naughty hand!
I've talked about John Rhys Davis before. He has the weirdest career. He's done things like Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then he's done some really, really terrible B movies, and I have no idea why. Maybe he just enjoys it. I don't know. I mean, I have no problem with that. could actually make a halfway decent living just doing bad B movies. I mean, without going to the ridiculous excesses of Hollywood payouts, you know?
This can all be over quickly if you want to risk probing multiple Vitrium scanners at once. Potentially a valuable case study in risk assessment.
He's actually got a point there. I'd love to sit down and have a chat with John Rhys Davies and find out why it is he's done some of the things he's done. I mean, I don't know, maybe he's just like encouraging filmmakers to try stuff out. I don't know. Maybe they're friends. Where am I going? Oh.
We have a lock! The Vitrium stares down our target. Press the attack now. If you keep searching, I cannot be responsible for what horrors the Vitrium may find. Summon the tide now. Defeat the tide to face the warden.
I should have focused, Scott. Oh, is that...
Steel yourself and attack!
Are you telling me I ought to run lower level defense missions?
As it was written, so has it come to pass. The awaited operator has slain the many-armed envoy. Vashtav Mara Lok.
Your will was greater. This is good.
Alright, one more of those. And I can rank up. Yay!
Hello. Might you care to work on something?
Who is...
I mean,
Okay, Okay. I've actually got to take a break. Hang on a second. Who's invited me? Who is NMXX Devil? Do I know them? Apparently I do not. No idea who they are. If I knew how to grab them, I would tell them I'm about to take a quick break. I am. And I will be back in a couple of minutes. Yep. So, coming up for the last 45 minutes, most likely, unless I end up being particularly fascinated by what I'm doing. So, I will be back in a couple. Right. So. Okay, let's see what this is about. Okay. Let's see if anybody wants to do that again.
Thank you. Here you go.
Because that's the easiest way. Isn't it? 7,500? Yeah.
Very kind. I find it helpful to have work to focus upon. Let us begin.
I don't want to end up doing this one solo, I will tell you that for nothing. Oh, okay. We got at least one. Boy Fiend. Nickel Slayer. Hello, Boy Fiend and Nickel Slayer. And Yanus. Oh, we'll get the ranking in no time.
Without Atropos Summon. Acquire a throne. Quickly!
If I ever see that grimoire, I'm gonna bolt. You gotta understand, it's a predator.
Well, we are a long way from all kinds of things.
The Atropos probes. Take one, and fill the waiting eyeball full of visionary juice.
If anybody is wondering, I have not done all the Steel Path missions. I do find myself increasingly doing them though. And I have a general rule of thumb about whether or not you're ready to do Steel Path. Do you survive it? If you survive it, then you're probably ready. Do we have a package anywhere? In fact, if there's anybody who taught me that, it's Bricage. Where am I going? Oh, no, already done that one. Where am I going? Somebody has picked up a package. Oh, there's one over here. Nope, there it is. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Oh, we got the lock surges. Somebody's picked up a package and has not injected it.
Inject the Vitrium, Tenno, and keep it intact. We require it to see on our behalf.
Did someone pick it up just so they could go investigate the whole area without actually triggering them? I mean, I can... Who's got the... Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
them whilst you can.
That was kind of weird. They didn't. Well, they sort of showed up on the map, but they didn't exactly show up on the display. Maybe that's why nobody picked them up.
The Vitrium is spent, but we must see more. Locate another probe.
Nope. There isn't one here. It must be below me.
Atropos probes in your vicinity.
No, that isn't. That's the exhausted one. Oh. Where are they seeking this?
Hand of
Oh.
violence conceals the eye of indifference. Destroy it. Seize what lies within.
Now, I said this was sort of a pylon turn. It kind of is, but a pylon turn, by definition, actually fires out the side of the aircraft, in case anybody's wondering. And it's to do how you can focus fire on the ground. And maintain your target lock on it, sort of.
Multiple Vitrium scanners can be probed simultaneously. A gamble, a risk, but worth considering to get this over with faster. Look like a happy eyeball to you. Keep it clear of obstructions, lest our work be for naught.
Ooh. I need energy. Right, what were we doing? Apart from having that blasted glitch in my face, which is not helpful. I really ought to be focusing more on where I need to be, which is over here.
Necromech will be waiting at the designated dispenser. You may fire when ready.
Yeah, I don't think I need my necromech. I'm not sure. Tempting though it is, even as I head in that direction. No, I don't really.
Success! The Victrium beholds the swarm! Ha ha ha! Attack now! If you keep searching, you risk discovering a purer, more virile foe.
Wrong way.
Summon the tide now!
Oh, that's a good one.
Defeat the tide to face the one! Still yourself and attack! As it was written, so has it come to pass. The awaited operator has slain the many-armed envoy. Vashtav, Mara Loke.
Okay, well that's a quicker way of getting your daily standing. I'm gonna have to remember that. Now I've got to remind myself why I wanted to level up. I'm sure I had a good reason.
Found the lesson.
Yay! Do I want to look at my stats? Not really.
Dignity. Dignity at all times.
Yeah, not bad. Oh! Okay. Could be worse. Right, let's go and...
Here you go. You have stood with us
Okay.
within this benighted valley, besieged and spoiled for choice, I'd say.
Oh, got everything. Malay animosity. I thought I had Malay animosity already sorted, so to speak. Apparently I don't.
And well earned, I might add.
All right. Tagfer, Fibonacci.
Listen, I can work with the fish. The murmur has to be kept in check.
Tagfer,
Like it or not, the fish is more clued in to Albrecht's diseased brain than I could ever be. If I'm going to find that prick, I need the fish.
Tagfer, you won't regret this. I promise.
Goes to show, fish. You ain't as smart as you'd like. And your promises are shit. I already do.
He made you a widow, but he made me a murderer!
Hey! Hey! Hey, 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 hey! If this is smart, I want to be dumb. Yell, 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 yell! Hit and hurt and hurt! We lost it all. We lost green and run and food want and smell follow and sky blue and min. And all we got for all that losing are these big brains. Big brains in each other. And you want to lose that too? Brains by being dumb, and each other by throwing us away. We're all we got. Nobody knows what it's like being us. Nobody but us. You're not mad at each other. You're mad at you. You can't hurt everything that hurt you. Sometimes things just hurt. Sometimes things not wrong. Sometimes things just are. We're all we have left. And you want that to die too. And knock it off!
The scene rises. The light fails. Lovers cling to each other and children cling to us. The moment we cease to hold each other, the moment we break faith with one another, the sea engulfs us. And the light goes out.
What's that?
Something from Albrecht's library.
No. I mean, what's that? You don't look right. Shit. Neither do I. Lloyd?
Your color. The void sickness is advancing. Remaking you the way the murmur remakes everything.
Lloyd?
I'm close to a means to reverse the process. I think.
You think?
I need to return to my instruments. Forgive me.
Bird 3. Bird? Hey. Bird?
Right, so why was it I wanted Cavia standing?
Your attention, please.
Oh, yes, Dark Anatomica, wasn't it, I think?
She remains as she was, Tenno.
It wasn't
Very well.
Dante.
Let's rake up the past.
Was it? Ah, no. I do know I want Onos eventually. And I need... How do I get those? Disruption missions? Okay. So that wasn't the reason.
Very good, Tenno.
Hope you're having a lovely day. Huh? What do you think?
Okay, those might be handy. I can't remember. Oh, that actually reminds me. I need to pay a visit to Demos, I think. Okay. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I need to pay a visit to Demos. What was it I wanted to do in Demos? There was something I wanted from Demos. I can't remember who I wanted. It was Sun, wasn't it?
Deimos is unfolding before us.
What was it he has? He has something that I'm after. Oh, yes, this one. I think. Yeah, that's what I'm after. Hi, Riss. How you doing? There's nothing I can do about this today, but I could get it tomorrow, probably. Because I'll rank up tomorrow. Well, not rank up, I'll have the necessary funds to do that tomorrow. Did I rank this up this morning? I think I did, yes.
As you wish.
Okay, so that's what I'm after with Sun. Oh, that sounds revolting, Riss. Oh no, I'm sorry about that. I'm not in the mood to go grinding through some of these. 3 spy missions. Jeez.
And we're out.
Alright, what else do I need to do? Oh, I'm still on the steel path. That's a disruption. Actually, what was it? Oh, I was working towards opening up the void. And to do that, I need to crack something on Phobos. So I need to do Monolith. Oh. Huh. Or Rescue. Yeah, that would not help. All that dry air can dry out the inside of your nose. Okay, let's do Monolith. And yeah. Okay, this should be interesting.
Were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
You know what? I can save myself the energy. Oops. Here we go.
Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
Of course, getting the captive out is going to be interesting.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The bypass is done. Go.
Yeah, I can't get through there. Oh, great. Can I get through up here? Oh, for heaven's sake. Could you have chosen a better time to show up?
Hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
The blood is on your hands.
Blast, 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 blast. Messed that up badly. I'm going to die. Yes, and I can't get through the blasted. There we go.
You let the hostage die. This mission is over.
Ah, sorry. All because I got the wrong one.
Search each one for the hostage.
Cold drink and ice cream generate heat in the body. Actually, cold drinks and ice cream on a hot day can cause thermal shock, which can make you vomit and dehydrate you. So they don't exactly generate heat, they can actually cause thermal shock. The idea, I think, that it generates heat is folk medicine concept. But I know from personal experience that if you, for example, on a very hot day in a desert, drink ice water, you can make yourself very ill. The best way to hydrate yourself in a desert is room temperature water. It will hydrate you just as well as cold water or cold fluids. So yeah, I actually got myself in quite a bit of trouble walking in the Sonoran Desert, and I thought I was being clever because I had a camelback that was chilled, and I was quite sick. So I never made that mistake again. Unless you're in an air-conditioned room, of course. But yeah, no, if you're out in the high temperatures, don't drink cold drinks. Warm drinks are better for you. So alright, let's try this again. That's not steel path, is it? Let's see if I can do this any better this time.
Operator, did you hear that? It said cosmic background radiation.
Again, that's thermal shock. Cold drinks will also get you into real trouble.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find the holding cell immediately. You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Bypass complete. You may proceed.
Yeah. Yeah. Normally do this.
Prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells. Hurry up. You are running out of time.
Get this, Tenno.
Subject found. You need to bring the captain to safety. Protect them at all costs. We've got robots inbound. There's a heavy unit approaching.
A valuable lesson.
Okay, that was better. I've never watched Naruto.
Well,
Oh, that's right. You were looking into.
as she wipes the sleep from her eyes.
There are websites which offer subtitle downloads.
What is she?
You basically have to search for them, and I don't know of any off the top of my head.
Come on.
Oh, all right. Let's do a capture. No, I don't either.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Target located. Bring them in. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Looks
And that's the whole point of that. I'm not hanging around. If I want a proper investigation of this on the Steel Path, I will do it. Some other point. What I'm wanting to do. Let's just get out of here. Where am I going? There we go.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Did I even fire a shot? Right, Stickney survival. Ooh. Can I do 5 minutes survival solo? Well, there you go. Oh. Yeah, I don't. I don't really watch anime anymore. Went through a phase where I did. I had quite a collection.
Enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
This should be straightforward.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm
So
sending life
5 minutes. 5 minutes of this. And, oops. Wow, there's a lot of them. And they ain't exactly dropping life support at a high rate, are they? 5 minutes. All I need, 5 minutes and survive it. And they... What I ought to do is head for the nearest replenishment point and sit on it.
life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a run from pillar to post. I can see this coming up a mile away.
Life support has been replenished.
Main problem is going to be the wannabe stalker that shows up after 5 minutes. That's going to be a problem. Maybe. Need to be a better shot.
Life support capsule is now available.
And yep, I'm out. Swammel out.
Life support activated.
I need to find the next one. Where's the next one? Oh, there's one 34 meters away, which is good to know. So, and in case anybody's wondering, yeah, there we go. I thought Mania didn't show up for 5 minutes.
Additional life support has arrived.
Oh, come on, don't do that to me. Okay, whoa, that worked. That actually worked. I am slightly surprised, to be honest.
Life support has been replenished.
Oh, have I got to do this for 10 minutes? Oh no. Okay, I'm out of here.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
Yep. I am slightly surprised that worked as well as it did. Nope. Oh, come on.
It is done.
Get ready for a capsule.
People watch cartoons. I mean, nothing wrong with watching cartoons. Hands up everybody who thinks adults shouldn't watch cartoons. I still like old Bugs Bunny cartoons. I don't normally get to watch them, but I mean, and some of them are distinctly not suitable these days. But I mean, when I was in between marriages, I used to watch the Saturday morning cartoons in the United States. Why? Because it was on and I had nothing better to do. Don't do it now. If I watch something, it'll be... Oh, earlier I was watching a documentary on Shackleton's mission to the Antarctic. It was 4 hours of detailed documentation on how he survived. By the way, that's a remarkable story. Shackleton in the Antarctic. Incredible story of survival. And even more incredible, he took 29 people with him. They went through incredible hardships. I mean, absolutely incredible story. And nobody died, which is incredible. So yeah, if you really want an incredible story, watch that. Oh, did I already crack that? So, I have gotten void missions open. It's not a movie, it was a documentary. It's... Hang on, I can actually tell you the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is called The Great Explorers. I will type it in if I can figure out.
Are you enjoying the view?
How? Give me a second here. So, yeah, on YouTube, look for a channel called The Great Explorers. And the documentary is called, give me a second here. How 28 men, yeah, the Endurance Expedition, that's it. 3 hours, goes through everything. Yeah, so go to the Great Explorers YouTube channel, and look for how 28 men survived 500 days trapped in Antarctica. It is, yeah, absolutely incredible. The story, I mean. And the presentation is not bad. I like the presentation enough to watch it for 3 hours. Right, let's... I didn't intend doing this today. But if I can do survival, I can do steel path, so...
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Hello. I am detecting a...
Oh no, please don't do this to me.
Trap the creature.
Okay, maybe. Oh. This is steel path, right? These are going down awfully quickly.
Keep fighting. As long as the enemy is here, this tower is useless to us.
I guess I must have a halfway decent configuration. The Exilus are going to be a minor nightmare when they show up.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Not too bad. Look at me doing the steel path like I'm a pro. Wait a second. Technically I am, because I get ad revenue from Twitch. I mean, not much ad revenue from Twitch, but... a heck of a lot easier. I remember doing the first Steel Path mission on Earth. Oh boy, that was a grind and a half. This is a heck of a lot easier. Mind you, I've got a heck of a lot better mods than I did back then. Titania is now better than I originally thought. Oh, come on. How do I get through there? How come I can shoot through? Oh, here we go. Where are you, you? How do I get through there? Must be down here somewhere. Oh, for heaven's sake. You're kidding me. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to stop and... I haven't really watched too many Chinese dramas. I do like Chinese B movies. They do some surprisingly good monster movies. Alright, how do I get through this barrier?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
It's the funniest thing I've done in a while. Oh, it's down here. No, it's not. What? I am utterly confused. Ah. Surprise! I'm moderately certain that's not how you're supposed to do it.
There's a heavy unit approaching. broken. Well done.
There we go.
And so we learn the important clarity.
I find it depends on the zombie movie. Hello, what have I got? Oh, right. Look at me making progress on the steel path. Oh, of course I never did actually find her. Oh, hang on a moment. I think I need to... Excuse me. Oh, well, there's a capture. That's... And Tyrannus' defense. I mean, it's not getting me any closer to Belenus, but... Hey, it's progress.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors death.
There is a sanctuary target here, Hunter.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Track it with the synthesis scanner. Don't let it escape.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
That was a good job. They had... Is that? That is the target.
There it is. Right for synthesis. Tame this creature so you may perform the synthesis I require. You impress me, Hunter. This specimen will be studied for integration into Sanctuary. Thank you.
I didn't realize that you could, in fact, deploy those things, the siphon trap, and do the scans while flying. It does make things a lot easier.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
They fought well. Good damn.
Oh, I got some ire. Yay. Oh yeah, you did remember that. I probably told you that the only zombie viruses known affect things like ants, but one, never heard of it. Two, probably doesn't work the way you say it does. I mean, that's the simple reason. Three, he's 18 and heading into sports science. He probably knows more about that kind of thing than I do. You know, you're looking at a young man who is starting a powerlifting competition cycle. He is much more familiar with sports science than I am, so hang on a second. You get it in the UK. What I'm interested in, though, are there any here's an interesting thing. It contains trace elements including selenium and mercury and cadmium. Selenium and mercury and cadmium are not good for you. But that it needs to be processed, filtered, and so on and so forth. There is a lack of evidence that it is bioactive. Its claimed antioxidant and immunomodulatory effects lack scientific validation. So I wouldn't touch it. I did. That's how I'm reading to you now. That's how come I know it's got cadmium and mercury. It's got heavy metals in it. Not a huge amount. There is no scientific validation for your claims. I would honestly have to research it a lot more. And I'm not going, you know, honestly, you could probably, yeah. Yeah, no, like I say, there's no scientific studies backing up its efficacy, so at least not that I can find. You can buy it. Yeah, it's probably not. Honestly, I suspect if you wanted the same benefits, you could get it from actual scientifically verified places, but it doesn't strike me as being something.
It's early where Nora is, and as she wipes the sleep from her eyes, she wonders.
Yeah, it's...
Can she leave that tower? Who is she? What is she?
I would not. I would actually go and look at medical studies before I even thought about it. If it was so fantastic as it would be an actual. I am not. Recent research found that raw shellagite often contains the following toxic or potentially toxic materials: aluminium, arsenic, cadmium, chromium, mercury, thallium, lead, fungus. It is a deeply, yeah, and he's not doing himself. If it's not, but yeah, no. I wouldn't go anywhere near it. Honestly, if you've got, yeah, the evidence, here's the conclusion I've got so far. The evidence just isn't there to say it prevents, treats, cures any medical condition. It's another fad. It looks to me like another fad thing. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot barge pole, especially with the presence of all those heavy metals in it. No. Wouldn't go anywhere near it. Neither should you. honestly, like I say, I mean, just the fact you're saying, oh, your brother got his from a lake. There is one available from a mountain. You've got. It's almost like that's, two different sources, two different sets of content, unregulated content. No serious medical information to support its use. You'd be better off taking a proper mineral supplement than something that's been dug out of a rock or squeezed out of a lake. Sorry. And as for, I love the way he said, why don't I feed it to my son? Now, he probably knows more about that stuff than I do. I could probably ask him and say, hey, this stuff was recommended, what do you think? And I'm almost certain what he would say in response. So, no. I don't touch it. It's overhyped. It's part of the... It strikes me as being part of the... it's not... Yeah, I don't really care. It's part of the new wave, newfangled industry. What's the name of the industry? The food additives, medical food supplements type industry, which is completely unregulated, has no scientific standing behind it. It is a gigantic industry worth trillions of dollars a year. It's worth more than a big pharma, and most of it is overhyped and can be downright dangerous. Now, this stuff that you're talking about has heavy metals in it. I wouldn't go anywhere near it. Sorry. I mean, I'm, people say, oh, I'm, if anybody says, I'm, been seduced by Big Pharma, or you don't believe in folk medicine. No, I'll tell you what I believe in. I believe in the science. The science does not support the claims made by it, as far as I can tell. It does not demonstrate it to do, it is not a medical, product. It's you can make all the claims you like about it, as long as you don't say it's going to cure anything. It's that kind of thing. No. Not going anywhere near it, and I wouldn't recommend it to my son. And if I did, he'd probably tell me what he actually thought. Don't forget, my son is the one who is going to study sports science. He probably knows about it, and if he's not taking it, it's probably for a very good reason. Hey, let's do a steel path defense. This is probably not going to work out too well, but at least I can give it a try.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to do this on my own. I can already tell. I don't care what people say. I want to see the medical studies that demonstrate it. What you're talking about are just claims. If there are no studies backing it up, it's just a claim. And you can claim all kinds of things. Like I say, heavy metals. Well, I wouldn't if I were you. I would look for a peer-reviewed study done by actual professional doctors that supports what you think it says. Well, this has worked out better than I expected. I genuinely didn't think I was going to be able to do that.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Your will was greater. This is good.
Look, a single person does not prove anything. You want a actual peer-reviewed study. What you're talking about is anecdotal evidence. I did this, I feel fine. That doesn't prove anything. It's a one-person study. You try and extrapolate that to the whole world to say one person took it, they're fine, and then saying millions of people should take it. Nope. Sorry, that's not going to happen. You need an actual peer-reviewed medical study behind it. For one thing, you're talking about a product which is it's not pharmaceutical quality. It's something that's been scraped out of a lake or picked out of the ground. It's going to have potentially enormously variable contents. It's going to have significantly variable heavy metals. There are so many variables. It's ridiculous. It would, if you really want to, I mean, is it potentially poison with those heavy metals slowly building up in your system? Potentially, I suppose. It does not strike me as being a fantastic idea. People are, get leery about mercury in fish. There's potentially mercury in that stuff.
Are you enjoying the view?
No, I mean, like I say, there is no serious medical evidence to suggest it has any medical properties at all. What you're looking at is people saying things. I would want to, now. Here's something to consider. There is a sort of parallel example. The chemical digitalis is, I think, is still used to treat heart conditions. Now, the thing about digitalis is originally it was brewed from foxglove flowers, foxglove tea. Okay? Now, here's the problem. With that kind, it's a natural resource. You can pick the flowers and brew the tea, but you've got no control over quantity. You've got no control over quality. You could brew one batch and it's fine and it helps somebody. You could brew another batch and suddenly the digitalis level, and digitalis is a poison, and suddenly the digitalis level is high enough that it kills them. Digitalis has, as I recall, been used as a poison. But even if you were careful and you were only trying to make digitalis tea from natural resources to as a heart medicine, you've got very little control over the quantities that you're making. I mean, you could say, okay, it's X number of flowers picked from this location, and you boil it for X number of minutes. I mean, you're already having to be fairly precise, but I'll bet you digitalis is variable in quantity in those flowers that you're picking. And because of that, you've got no control over what goes into it. And you've got the same problem with this stuff you're talking about. You've got no control about where it comes from or what's in it. I mean, yeah, I imagine there's a process it goes through to try and do whatever, but unless there's some serious chemistry going on there to test it and make sure it's got X amount of this and Y amount of that and no heavy metals and so on and so forth, it's going to be questionable. And of course, it's going to be, it's going to be variable on body type, on how heavy you are, how active you are, what kind. There's so many things that raise alerts, especially in your case, because you're saying your brother got it from a lake. Well, he's got no control over what's in that, or how much he's ingesting. And then to say, I took this random sample, I mean, I took a spoonful. How big's the spoonful? What's in the spoonful? It's so variable. It could go from absolutely relatively minor and what you're seeing is a placebo effect to, oh, now this has got dangerous quantities of dangerous chemicals and you might be very sick if you keep taking it. Don't go anywhere near it until you find a pharmaceutical grade version that is safe, not just you scooping it out with a spoon from a lake somewhere. At the very least, get a pharmaceutical grade version, something that's been treated properly, that's been analyzed, that's had all the heavy elements removed. All this, just going and getting it from a lake and then, I don't know it'll kill you, but it won't. It's not necessarily, one, it's probably not going to do you any good, and two, I don't know what the long-term effects of taking that stuff are, especially if you get it direct from the source, where it could be contaminated with, according to the thing I found, fungus and heavy metals. Fungus? So I wouldn't take it. If you want certain benefits, go and find an actual medical study that says this will improve that. Just some, here's this treacly stuff in a spoon type of thing. No, I wouldn't go anywhere near it. Trust me, I feel fine. I've been doing this for 40 years. Yeah, sorry. I wouldn't take it. I can't control what you do, but I wouldn't. Right, I have now been going for 3 hours, 42 minutes. I think I am going to bring this to an end. I don't know if you'll die, by the way, immediately, but the point is you've got no idea what's actually in it. You've got no idea what the long-term effects would be. And I'm now starting to repeat myself, so I apologize for that. So, I am going to bring this to an end. Actually, I wasn't intending going for 3 3/4 hours. I've been going for nearly 4 hours. So, thank you everybody for watching. I apologize for the rant over the last 10 minutes. Don't take this stuff that Riss is suggesting unless you find pharmaceutical grade and you can find studies which actually confirm it does what people are claiming. That would be my advice. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good evening, good afternoon, or good day. I will be back live tomorrow morning with Wintermute Long Dark Story Mode, where we are at the Suzuki Radio Telescope. And then of course Warframe will be back tomorrow evening. Make sure you're subscribed and have your notification button on, and hopefully YouTube will let everybody know when I go live. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time.